Brian Leary. If you were a fan of the daytime soap Ryan's Hope, then chances are you're already a fan of the actor who played the role of Frank Ryan, Daniel Hugh Kelly. In a business filled with insecurity and long unemployment lines, it was refreshing to meet an actor who seemed to take it all in stride. But maybe it's the fact that Daniel works all the time that helps him keep that confident, if not somewhat cocky edge. These days, Daniel's back in New York on Broadway in Tennessee Williams' classic Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. And he's co-starring with an old friend of his, Kathleen Turner.
I don't have to do anything I don't want to. Now, you keep forgetting the conditions on which I agreed to stay on living with you.
Kelly and Turner's friendship started way before Broadway. In fact, she was the one who coached him before his first soap opera audition for the role in Ryan's Hope. You played Frank Ryan in Ryan's Hope. He was every woman's fantasy. What was he like to play?
It was a difficult character to play because he was involved in so many storylines, and he would do things that were really unappealing very often. Yet he had to be liked for a lot of the storylines to work, you know? I dug it. I mean, I enjoyed it. I was very young to be playing the role, and I think that upset a lot of the cast when I came in to do it. I mean, I was all right as long as I was in a three-piece suit and slowed my actions down and tried to speak without the Jersey accent and lost, you know, and tried to gain some intelligence, which we all know I don't have. But anyway, I tried to make him a little more mature, and that worked, and it worked fine until the bed scenes. When I had to take off my clothes and be in bed with some of these women, it didn't work. I looked like a child. It was just, it was embarrassing.
It's hard not to look at you and smile because you're so beautiful.
Was it difficult to do the love scenes?
Not at all. I loved it. I did. I couldn't wait for bed scenes. I particularly liked bed scenes, and I also liked hospital scenes. And I only had one where I got to lay in the bed because I was knocked out or something. And it was great because you would be in the bed and you get paid the same rate. And you didn't have any lines, you know, and people come in and cry over you and whatnot. And
You starred in the TV series Hardcastle McCormick with Brian Keith. Did you audition for it, or did they just give you the role?
I had to audition for it. I mean, I've never been given a job because of my name, obviously. I mean, who is this clown? No, yeah, I've had to audition for every job I've ever gotten. I've had to earn it.
You say the penal system doesn't work. This guy must have taken a lot of correspondence courses when he was in the cooker. Me, I just learned how to fix refrigerators.
I consider myself competent, and there isn't anything I'm not afraid to try. As long as I'm with good people, with good actors and actresses, I'll pick it up. You know, I learn. That's how basically I learned the craft. I mean, I spent 3.5 years or 3 years with Brian Keith. I mean, there's not only a very intimidating individual, a very nice guy, though, and a very, very funny man. And I learned a lot just by watching him.
Lean on me.
No, just give me my crutch.
Lean on my shoulder.
I don't want to lean on your shoulder. I want my crutch.
These days, Kelly is playing Brick, the tormented husband to Kathleen Turner's Maggie the Cat in Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. It's the story of what happens to a wealthy Southern family one hot summer night when the line between love and hate is blurred by greed and passion.
Brick is someone who holds truth and honesty and romance in a way, and at such an idealistic level that it's not very practical. It's a difficult play. It's, I think, one of Tennessee's best plays. He said it was his favorite play. He wrote Big Daddy in a way. I mean, essentially, it's a world premiere. The show has never been done. The original version has never been done in the States like we're doing it.
Kathleen Turner has said that homosexuality and the things that were taboo in the 50s are no longer taboo. So the Cat on a Hot Tin Roof of today is more about honesty.
I think it always was. To be honest with you, Tennessee writes Brick very ambivalently. And I think that's one of the problems why, one of the reasons why there have been so many problems in his interpretation in the past. I mean, Ben Gazzara came backstage the other night, and I had never met him. And he came up, he hugged me, and he kissed me, and he looked at me, and he said, "Tough friggin' role, huh?" And I said, "Yeah, Mr. Gazzara." And he says, no, Ben. He said, listen, he said, they'll get all the laughs. They'll get all the attention. He said, you'll do all the work. And I can't tell you what the camaraderie I immediately felt with the guy. Because here is a man who played this role, who knows the problems that are presented within the role. They're almost insurmountable.
Have you had any major disappointments in your career? Any roles that you wanted that you didn't get?
No, because I want every role, so, you know.
You want it all.
I think, no, I mean, whether I can or whether I can't, I think as an actor, I tend to think that there isn't a role that I can't do, and there isn't a medium that I can't do, whether it be daytime or nighttime or...
Let me ask you a question. Where did you get this confidence? Because you meet so many people starting out in acting and stuff.
I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
One question everyone wanted the answer to was, what's it like to be the object of Kathleen Turner's desire?
I think she's lucky.